I'm so old school. All right, so hey, this is Ryan, Wellness Water Company. I'm here with Cody.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Cody's with Doctors Without Borders, and we're out here in Pensacola, Florida, and it is the most beautiful day in a very long time. It's gorgeous, and Albus has been enjoying the day too. So here's the deal. I have asked Cody to take me through the, presentation. Basically, he's going to kind of go through what they do for Doctors Without Borders. They're out here on the pavement. They're trying to raise money for a really good cause. So I want to learn more about it. And if you want to learn more about it, hang tight. You're about to get the straight skinny from Cody.
So perfect.
All right, let me flip this around, Cody. How did you tell me to flip this around here? Or?
I think it should be, if you double, normally that's how it used to be.
All right, I'll just do it like this. I'll hold it this way.
All right, so like I said, first way is always gonna be the hardest. Mr. Sir, Dr. King, your superhero. I know you wanted to go by King. Already gave you your crown off the ground.
Okay. All right, hold on. Take a breath just a second. So I want to just let people know that you have options here.
Yes,
Cody,
sir.
tell me again, what are the 4 options you told me? Or is it 5?
You go by Mr., Sir, Doctor, King, or superhero.
Mr., Sir, Doctor, King, or superhero. So they force you to pick one of any that are all great. So if you're not a doctor, don't worry about it. If you're not a king, don't worry about it. You can still be the superhero. Okay. So I told Cody I wanted to be the king. Go ahead, Cody.
I already gave him his crown off the ground.
Yes.
But, so what's a good way to spell your first name, boss?
Ryan, R-Y-A-N.
R-Y-A-N. I'm already made sure that you're not Gosling, so obviously.
Yes, not Gosling, not today.
So what's a good last name for you?
Thank you for that compliment. Stewart, S-T-U-A-R-T.
S-T-U-A-R-T.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Not like Little, though, right?
No.
Fair enough.
No.
It's a really good movie, though.
Yeah, my ego's too big for Little. Yeah, it is. Stuart Little's a great movie, actually.
It's a really good movie. And then we do got very far over 21. Make sure you can't help out with the charity. You're over 21, right?
Yes, I'm over 21.
You're not lying to me.
No,
I'm
not
just playing
today.
with you. I'm just playing.
I'm not above it. I have no problem lying to you. I just, I have no moral qualm with it.
I feel it. So what's a good date of birth for you to help out?
Say again?
What's a good date of birth for you to help out?
6/30/77.
1977,
Yeah.
06/30. Shout out. Your birthday wasn't too long ago.
No, well,
It was
yeah.
in between.
Yeah, we're about in between.
You did anything fun for your birthday, though?
That's a great question. So there's a very positive question asking me to think about something that makes me feel good. Could be something like that, or maybe something, hey, got anything exciting coming up in the near future? Great question. Did I do anything exciting on my last birthday? Can't remember. Next question. Let's
That's how
go.
you know you had a good time.
Go ahead, Cody. I love it, dude.
And then, so
Just roll with it, dude.
We are a 501c3, so that means anything you do help out with can be tax deductible because you're recognized by the government.
All
So,
right.
I mean, if you have a business or anything like that, you're more than welcome to get a tax deduction on that. So what's good for email for tax receivers, email receipts?
All right. Ryan
Ryan
at Wellness
at Wellness
Water
Water
Company.com.
Company.com.
Mhm.
And it's official. I like
Yep.
it. I like
That's
it.
it.
And you want to opt out of spam mail? Some people love it, some people hate it, some people don't care. It's up to you.
I would prefer not to have the spam. Thank you.
Got you.
Thank you.
Got you.
Not that it's going to make much of a difference at this point, but
So,
thank you.
what kind of got you into like running your whole wellness company and everything like that?
Well, let me get the 30-second story. I was in home services, the home services industry, with Sears for about a decade.
Okay.
And my dad's good high school friend, Julio Torres, had left pharmacy to start a company in New Orleans called Hooley Waters. And Hooley Waters eventually began operating under the DBA Wellness Water Company. And a few years ago, in 2016, my Uncle Julio had reached out to me actually in 2013, wanting to know if I was interested in helping him expand Wellness Water Company. And at the time, he was thinking about expanding out of Louisiana because it was headquartered in New Orleans, and Julio's been in business there since 1984. And I basically said, Julio, I'm flattered that you would even think to ask me to help you with this. I really was. I was very flattered. I mean, Julio is an incredible businessman and very well-respected man in New Orleans. And so I thanked him, but I said it's just not the right timing with Sears. Well, fast forward 3 years, Sears was going into bankruptcy, and I had established a network of people throughout the United States. When I was working with Sears, we had over 7,600 technicians and over 3,500 professional sales consultants nationwide. So basically I decided that I was going to partner with Julio, get him to teach me everything he knew, try to wrestle the brand away from him, and scale the company nationwide. And I had the blueprint for it because of what I was doing with Sears, and I had the resources that I needed, and I could see the whole picture. And what happened for me is I was standing in the Walmart checkout line, and there was a USA Today, and it said, beyond Flint, over 2,000 water systems across the United States found to have lead levels beyond EPA toxicity limits. And the light bulb went off, and I called Julio and said, this isn't a New Orleans problem. This isn't a Flint, Michigan problem. This is a nationwide problem.
Yeah.
And we looked at all the data, and sure enough, pretty much there's over 47,000 water municipalities in the United States, and pretty much all of them have roughly the same toxicity levels, just different types of contaminants, you know, some a little better, some a little worse. So I partnered with Julio in 2016. I formed Wellness Water LLC out of Florida. I kind of did a equity buyout with him for the brand. So he took a ownership equity position in the new LLC and Wellness Water LLC, and for that he gave me the rights to the brand, full rights to Wellness Water Company brand, and also gave me all of his intellectual property, which was priceless because Julio had been in the water filtration industry since 1984. He was a retired pharmacist. He had degrees in biology and chemistry from Belize City, Belize. Water was always something that he knew was an issue, because between Belize City and New Orleans, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of difference coming out of the Mississippi River. So Julio's just a really intelligent guy, and he put two and two together, and he had this idea about remineralizing water that people drink, and he built quite the reputation in Louisiana. So since 2016, we have expanded into 43 states and Hawaii. And we can now install systems pretty much anywhere in those territories within 1 to 2 days right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and market demand is spiking really hard right now. Morgan & Morgan, the nation's largest personal law injury law firm, they're pounding social media with ads that they look just like the mesothelioma ads. Have you or a loved one been in contact with water that may contain the following contaminants? If so, you may have these illnesses are correlated, you know, and it's all cancer, you know, it's just a list of just god-awful problems. And then they say, if your loved one may have been in contact with water that contains these contaminants, which is all the water in the United States, which qualifies 335, some odd million people, how many people there are in the country now. Everybody's qualified. Everybody's been in contact with at least one to all of those contaminants. Crazy. Every time they get in the shower, every time they breathe in the chloramine vapors, every time they drink a glass of water from the tap. Hopefully people aren't drinking from the tap, but
no.
but what people aren't thinking about is what they're absorbing through their body in the shower.
That's crazy.
People forget that our skin is the largest organ in our body, and it's a very efficient delivery system. We use all kinds of gels and patches and creams and lotions, and we put all sorts of stuff on our body because the skin is a great way to get that into the body. Well, guess what? The stuff that's in the water, not all of it, but enough of it,
can harm you. So, like,
can harm you. So the bottom line is, to finish your question, that's how I got into this business. Okay.
So do you think the biggest reason for it was like to really make a change for like the world, or do you think it was more for like a little bit of both, like making a change for the world but also yourself?
You know, Cody, this is one of those things that I didn't choose.
Just happened to kind of stumble upon
it. Chose me.
That's how I feel about this one.
Yeah, it chose me. I'd love to take credit for it, but I really can't. It just like downloaded. I can't even explain it. As soon as I saw that USA Today paper, I thought to myself, well, shit, this is a big ass problem, and I could see that there were only really two ways to deal with it, and one way was going to cost we estimated $767 trillion.
Holy moly.
Yeah, tear down all the treatment facilities across the U.S., rebuild them with RO plants, 10 times the cost, 10 times the maintenance, then tear up all the pipes to all the homes and all the businesses throughout the United States, replace them with all new pipes. It's going to create the same problem over again. We do that, it'd take, I don't know, 100 years. We estimated Cajun mathematics back of the napkin was $767 trillion. That's just what we came up with. Or we could give every homeowner and every renter in the United States a $10,000 tax credit to purchase a whole home water filtration system to protect themselves and their families from harmful contaminants in the water.
That's amazing.
And to improve their health and wellness. And when you add up, excuse me, when you add up 10 million or $10,000 times however many it would be, I don't know, we've got, let's just say there were 200 million, okay? 200 million times 10,000. I'm not the best at math. I don't know, whatever that is. 200, let me think. I don't want to do math right now. This is my break today. All right, so let me just see what I came up with. Just give me just a second here. So we give everybody a $10,000 tax credit. We assume there's either roughly 200 million homeowners and renters in the United States. Maybe there's more, maybe there's less. Let's just call it 200 million. And we've got $10,000 tax credit for 200 million. I think we're looking at about 200 billion. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's somewhere around 200 billion.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of money, 200 billion, but it's way less than 767 trillion. And we can get it done, and we can get it done in a year.
Right. That's amazing.
And we're dealing with a much more sustainable, smaller volume of water. There was a time in America where nobody had an air conditioning system. Nobody was conditioning their air. Now everybody's conditioning their air.
Yeah. There
will be a time in the near future where we look back and say, do you remember a time when no one was conditioning their water? We were taking responsibility for conditioning the air in our home, but we weren't taking responsibility to condition the water that came into our home. Why was that? Well, because they didn't know there was an option.
Right.
95% of people don't even know this is an option. In fact, 95% of people don't even know there's a problem. And there's lots of reasons for that. And it's not a government conspiracy. It's not a cover-up. It's very, very simple. If you're curious, I don't know, check me out on the new YouTube, Beast Mode Sales. We just launched our Beast Mode Sales platform, and I'm going to be doing some talks there.
Fair enough.
And I'll explain it. But it is not a government conspiracy. And frankly, from what I can tell, based on the chatter that I've heard and what I've seen, I do believe this administration is attempting to address this problem as aggressively as they possibly can. And I'll leave it at that. I'll just say I'm very happy with what I'm seeing. And I do hope that my message is resonating too, because this is something that I talk about a lot. I don't know how far it makes it out there. I think we've got maybe just under 10,000 followers on LinkedIn now. It's not ridiculous, but it's an audience.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. I was dormant on it for years. Now they want me to start putting these videos on there. So thank you to President Donald J. Trump for all that you have done for our country and for all of the sacrifices that you and your family have made. And I mean that. I mean that. Thank you. Thank you, Trump family. Thank you. I'm aware of the level of sacrifice that it takes to do what you guys are doing. And I know President Trump would say that he is so grateful for every single one of you. And so am I. So are we. And we're all behind you. So just ignore all the negative, man. We're going all positive now. Get on the positive train, or please, we don't mean anything bad. Just please move aside. We don't want to run anyone over. We're just trying to live a good, happy life, a safe life. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for that. So if you want more information, I would love for this to get up the chain. I've got a great solution, and everybody will win. It'll be a win, 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 win. It's a 5-way win. I don't know if I said enough wins, but it's a 5-way win. So I'll share that with you. So give me a call. Or you can actually, best way is info@wellnesswatercompany.com. Info@wellnesswatercompany.com. And you know what, scratch that. Just send it straight, Ryan@wellnesswatercompany.com. Ryan@wellnesswatercompany.com. God, I hope to get a message back from you guys. RFK, I'm waiting. Love you, buddy. Thank you. Thanks, guys. And let's go back to Cody, since I stole the entire reason we were doing this video. Cody, thank you for your patience.
No, you're good, Bob.
You just gave me the opportunity for a great, like, off-the-cuff plug for what we're trying to do to solve America's water crisis. Okay, here we go. Go ahead.
I kind of resonate with that because before I got into this, I was actually homeless for about 2 months.
Okay.
Before this, I was actually building motors at Kawasaki.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was doing that for about 3 or 4 years, and then had a lot of stuff, family stuff happen. Ended up being homeless for a little bit. Then I applied to like 60 different jobs on like LinkedIn, ZipRecruiter, Indeed, all that stuff. And this was like the only thing that replied back to me.
Okay.
And ever since then, I've just been loving it, enjoying it, and I kind of like goes back to like it just kind of like just fell into your lap. It's just like, it's just there.
Yeah, man.
And I've just been off with it ever since.
And how long have you been doing this with Doctors Without Borders?
For about 6 months now.
6 months. Okay. Yeah. And you travel all over, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been to Chicago, Minnesota, Florida, Nebraska, Missouri, obviously. Quite literally a lot of places.
Amazing.
We've been to a lot of places.
Amazing.
And basically what we do is just talk to random people, amazing people, and just hope for the best out of a conversation. Because at the end of the day, like you were saying earlier, like this whole thing is just conversations. It's just conversations. That's all it is. But obviously we could probably sit here and talk all day about everything going on in the world.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
We could.
Yeah.
So take me through your deal, man. I really want to know. Take me through the process here.
Before we get to this last part,
I
obviously just want to say genuinely, like, just thank you. I mean,
oh yeah, of course.
It's, at the end of the day, it's because of amazing people like you who do want to help out and make a difference that our doctors can go out to these places with the proper resources they need and actually give these families a second chance at life. Just how you're kind of giving families another chance to kind of have cleaner water and safer water and do all this other amazing stuff.
Right on.
On a side note, most people do like a buck out of their day, but we're not gonna play for $1. You probably hate us and probably block our number after a while.
Okay.
So instead, we do have a couple of options you can choose from, which are Impact today.
All right.
So there's right now.
All right. Show me what you got.
Our first one is our annual, most impactful by far.
Okay.
From the Alpha Funds, we lead 2 of these doctors.
All right.
And you can kind of reach on the side, which every single one kind of gives. More connect business owners and homeowners though, because you get immediate tax credit for the year.
All right.
People like you.
Yeah.
And then next one's the monthly one. Most budget-friendly people who want to contribute about their own pace, and it's like month to month, to say the least. Especially America's finances nowadays. We totally understand, but believe every gift does make a tremendous impact.
Sure.
Our last one's a quarterly fan favorite, because it's only 4 times out of the year. So once to pay every single month. It's only about every 3 months or so. So your next gift wouldn't be actually processed until this day on the beginning of February next year. So you kind of a lot more time to kind of budget out, get your funds together, so on and so forth.
Wait. Can you take me through that last part right there?
Yeah. So quarterly, by far the fan favorite.
All right.
That's only 4 times out of the year.
Okay.
So every 3 months.
All right.
So
how much is it every 3 months?
$150.
$150 every 3 months.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Yes,
okay.
Sir. It's basically instead of having to pay every single month, because I know some people just hate seeing that monthly bill.
Yeah.
Every so on and so forth.
Yeah.
It gives you time to collect the funds for the 3 months and then pay for it.
I see.
And so on and so forth.
I see.
And the best part about us too is you're never in a contract, you're not married to us, you don't kind of get a divorce or anything like that. We just want you to stay for as long as you're financially able to and as long as your heart will allow you to.
Okay.
Most people stay about 5 to 8 years, so we just want people to stay about 12 to 18 months if possible.
Gotcha.
So what works best for you today, my man.
Gotcha. And that's it. It's that straightforward. It's that simple. I'll tell you guys, I have a book that's about to be published called It's Just a Conversation. It took me 10 years to write it. I'm not proud to say that. But Cody and I were talking about the fact that a sales interaction, any type of sales interaction, it's just a conversation. It doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. It's just 2 people getting to know each other. There should never be any pressure between salespeople and their prospects. People need help making decisions when they're buying things, especially things of financial consequence. And a lot of people, they don't really like the idea of dealing with salespeople. And that's because, unfortunately, a lot of salespeople have not been trained in the best way to be with a homeowner. Come here, Albus. It's more important how you are than it is what you say. The way you are is more important than what you say. And that's what I was telling Cody, is that Cody has a very nice, easy, disposition. Like, he walked up and we just started chatting it up. I had no idea he was with Doctors with Borders, We just met like 2 people meet. Next thing you know, we're in a deep conversation, And my dad, medical doctor, retired a couple weeks ago. I'm always looking for synchronicities, you know. Currently, we have a corporate partnership with Water for Mercy, water the number 4 mercy.org. That's water the number 4 mercy.org. It's a foundation that was formed in 2017 by a lady named Nermeen. Nermeen is from the United States, but she was grew up in Egypt, born and grew up in Egypt. And her daughter, it's a great story, but her daughter compelled her to go back, and they've been doing amazing work out there. They drill and they, you know, we get clean water with, you know, everything from, once they start with clean water, everything from there transforms. They implement an agriculture system with the Israeli drip system. Don Bosco Institute brings in a school. They bring in people to teach, you know, farming, husbandry. They bring in livestock. These communities are being transformed. Most recently, Tanzania, Dodoma areas. If you're interested, go to water4mercy.org, please. They've got like a 3-minute video. If you have a heart for that, please take a look at what they got. Sorry, I had to put a plug in for them too. So back to Cody. So here's the thing, Cody. This is a really straightforward, you know, thing. It doesn't take long, right? And
No.
yeah, and Cody's got it down to like a science pretty much. So that was so easy. I didn't feel any pressure whatsoever. I'm given 3 options. I can go monthly, I can go quarterly. So monthly for $50, I can go quarterly for $150, or I can go annually $600. So just to be clear, they'll bill that once a year, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then with the quarter, your quarterly would start now, so it wouldn't reset at the beginning of the year. So like today would be the start of your quarter. Basically, like same thing with everything else.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cody, thank you so much. I'm going to cut out from here. I'm going to sit with you. I'm not leaving, but
Sure.
I need to call our bookkeeper, Sarah.
Okay.
And I need to share this information with her, and we need to talk about what we think would be the best thing to do.
For sure.
But we'll definitely be making a donation, and hopefully on an ongoing basis. And you know why we're going to do that? It's not because Doctors Without Borders is an amazing organization, which it is. The reason that we're going to become a sponsor for this and continue to be a sponsor is because of you. Thank you, Cody.
Thank you, man.
I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you
Appreciate
so
you.
much. Yeah. Thank you, guys. That was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.